Good morning, and welcome to another ironic introduction to another video. Today I just want to go over some quick fixes and changes that Kabam Mike posted a couple days ago. So these are changes to Alliance Quest Map 4, 5, and 7. So the changes to Map 7 are they are swapping the bleed node on She-Hulk with Can't Stop, Won't Stop, as well as they are removing the buff duration from the champion and reducing the 100% power gain to 50% power gain. For map 5, this is the map that I run with my alliance. They are reducing both Hyperion mini bosses, Empathetic Lock 3 to Empathetic Lock 1 to make that, a little bit more bearable, as well as swapping Oscillate for Sadist on Hyperion, and I think that will also help make him just a little bit more bearable. I think that also, for map 4, they are swapping Force of Will with unblockable specials on the Thanos boss, and these should be live in the game very soon, probably live before the next round of Alliance quests, but we'll find out when those go live here in a couple days. Just like a quick commentary is that for the most part, I am a fan of veering towards harder content rather than easier. Alliance Quest is one of the few places in the game where I am pretty strict about thinking it needs to be more reasonable than it needs to be hard, just because currently they have it set up where you have to get 100% completion to get the crystal, the map crystal, and if you don't get 100% completion, you kind of get like a pity reward. So until they change that to the 80% or the 75% standard of Alliance War, I think that Alliance Quest has to be properly balanced for completion. Otherwise, it's just not fair to the player base. And this is one of the few places where I am way more strict or picky with Kabam here. Otherwise, I do think that like if I had to place myself on the spectrum, I am more on the apologist side, where I will side with Kabam a lot of times, just saying, I think that this is okay, I think that this is reasonable, I think this is dealable. Alliance Quest is the only place where I feel differently. I have avoided making any videos talking about like things that I feel needed to be changed, because unfortunately I don't think that starting a riot really does any good, and I am a fan of saying, push for constructive criticism, push for constructive feedback to the community, and I have voiced my opinion on the forums. I just don't feel the need to make YouTube videos ranting about complaints. I'd rather rant about ways to solve the problem, because unless Kabam actually makes the effort to change it, we're stuck as player base either dealing with it or quitting the game. And I am more of a fan leading towards how to deal with it rather than why you should quit the game. So that said, this video has gone on longer than it probably should have, but I will talk to you later.